Your washing is done. I've cleaned your car, history cleared,
good.
and I've sorted your emails into 4 easy-to-find folders. Anything else?
No, nothing else. That is pretty much everything I had planned for the day done by you. Thank you.
I feel used, Ben. I did not think it would be like this.
What do you mean? Be like this? When's it ever been any better than this? It's almost like this.
Palmer, we had some tough times, but now we are in our homeland. I figured things would be different.
They are different. I understand what everybody's saying, and that is a good thing in itself.
Anyway, I've just got off the phone with Sir Gary Neville. He wants a word with you tomorrow.
Tomorrow? I didn't think... Tomorrow.
Oh, by the way, Ben, do not mess up this job. We cannot afford another bottled f*** up this time.
There's never a bottle. Don't be like that. That.
Run the intro.
That is not your line. Right then, folks, welcome back to, I was almost at the Salford City save. The Salford save. Welcome back to the Salford story. So here we are then. I've been busy in the transfer window, not done too much. Actually, at this point in the save, I'm going to keep everything very basic, very, very simple. This is the formation we're going to use. You can see here that some of our positions, some of our players, we haven't got a wealth of options. So actually, despite the fact it's the 8th of August, we'll play 2 games today, the first 2 games of the season, and then I'm going to do a few more transfers, and the next episode we'll look through those. So let's see what I've done then, in terms of a little bit of business. 5 transfers have been made, mainly defenders, so let's talk about them. Henry Gill is the first one. I left footed defender, can play the centre back role, can play at left back, probably going to utilise him at left back, bring O'Halloran into the middle a little bit, because I think he's got the experience to do just that. Reece White, another defender, centre back. You can see he's got decent physicals, which I think is important, decent teamwork, work rate, tackling, marking, heading, all very good. Everything else, a lot of ones, aren't there? James Lukic along the same lines, really good leadership on this guy. Decision making isn't too terrible for this division. Again, very good tackling, good marking, solid heading. Quite a few ones in the technicals, and his physicals are indifferent, more of a backup. Andrew Thomas, a little bit more capable technically, decent passing, good marking, tackling and heading once again. Three attributes I'm looking at every single time. Decent composure and bravery, can play it right back, can play it right centre back, either or. So experienced centre back for us. Physically again, not too bad, not great, but for this level, will do a job. And then finally 2.9k on Jermaine Johnson. Looks like a foolish decision, but he's got a little bit more pace, and I think in this division that actually might be the difference. He's got okay heading, okay marking, decent tackling, and I think despite the fact he might not look as good as some of the others, I think he's actually a better option. 24 years of age, could be with us a little bit longer than some of the other guys because they're aging. So yeah, don't mind him. It's a struggle to get players at this point, but yeah, so far so good. Let's have a look at today's team. We'll get to know these guys as the season progresses. So the team we're going to put out is Lynch is going to get the starting goal, Chris Lynch is going to play at right back, James Lukic and Stephen O'Halloran. I'm going to try to do it in an Irish accent. It's more suited to left back. I just think the fact he's got Premier League experience, he's got international experience, he'll fit in at centre back for now. Guilford is going to play at left back. The only reason we're not playing a few of the other guys is just a fitness thing. That's basically all it is. Moses and Clark are going to play in the middle with James Poole on this right hand side. In fact, I don't want him as an attacking winger. There we are. Richie Allen's going to be on this left side with Seddon and Webber. I think our forward 4 could cause lots of teams many problems, and that's going to be the key for us, especially in the early part of the season. Fitness is going to have to be a concern for us. We're going to have to rotate as much as we can. And also to note, Craig Tidy, the regen we got in, I showed you last episode, is going to make his way into the first team squad. He's probably capable to be in there, so we're going to get him in there. And he's going to be our first sort of little gem. Craig Tidy. Oh, I like it. So our first game of the season is against Colwyn Bay. Colwyn Bay? I think that's how you'd say the name. Some of these names are going to be fun, aren't they? Oh, God. So I will honestly say now, I don't know who my best players are in what positions. This is going to be a little learning curve for the first 10 or so games, figuring out what we like, figuring out who suits the team. If you can apply assistant advice, we can't. I got myself a scout. He's got 8. That's gone well. He's got 8 judging and sort of 9 potential. It's like ability and potential. He's the best one we could get. It's he's going to find us some gems. Right, fitness is concerned, but our squad is looking good, and that's very fast. In the friendlies, we won 2 and we lost 2. Won the first 2, lost the second 2. The opposition got a little bit harder as the friendlies went on. But I'm in high spirits about it. I think a win today, and everything will be hunky-dory. Right then, no pressure. But there's a meeting with Gary tomorrow, so if we could go into that with a few wins. Perfect. So far, we're watching some lovely passing football. Tuck's got it, a shot at goal, and Mr. Lynch in goal makes a very good save. We've given the ball away very cheaply in the middle of the park. I might have to look at filling that and maybe sacrificing one of the strikers at some point. And that is a foul. Chris Lynch, right back. Don't get sent off. Oh, for God's sake. It's the first episode. It's the first episode with games in. Red card after 20 minutes. That is so typical of me and everything I do. All right, well, Andrew Thomas on, Webber off, Seddon through the middle. Allen and Paul are going to have to be reined in. I can't believe this. I can't believe it. First game. Right, James Poole knocks it down to Seddon, who, despite his age, is probably going to be a key player for us this year. He's arguably a little bit too good for this level, which should help us. Ball out on this right side. Ball in Seddon. We just talk about the man. And he flicks in a header. It's like Teddy Sheringham. We'll assume it's a header. Gareth Seddon with the first goal of the Salford story. Oh, where will this man take us? Right, 10 men. Fitness is already a concern as Tuck gets the ball. Aharon with a clearance, and they've put it back in though. Boland with it. Marsden in a little bit of space. I'm a bit concerned, despite the fact we've brought the wingers back. The middle is still being penetrated in a vicious manner. Ball played in. Tuck from close range, and he can't miss. Just been exploited down that left hand side. Sean Tuck with the goal. He's tucked it in, you might say. I can't believe it took me that long. I should say at this point in the series, we're in episode 2. The support on the first episode, I mean, I've not had a video do like that, so thanks very much. Team talk has got to be top notch. Top notch. What would Phil Neville say? Well, I'd just do best. That's effectively what I went for. Oh, they foul me. Not even a sniff of a card. Right, we are going to have to look at freshening up a few of the legs in the team. We've already made one sub. I think at 66 minutes, it's the opportune moment to do so. Right, Craig Tidy is going to come on in the middle of the pitch. We're going to play a wide diamond. No, we're not. No, we're not. Bloody hell. Right. Just pop him in the middle there. On this left side, Sam Livesey on this left side. We'll play him as a winger. Switch them round. Switch them back. I'm learning. I'm trying to learn. Right. The midfield has been reinvigorated. Can Craig Tidy... Our defence are nearly... I think our defence off on the floor. Oh, no. Come on, Salford. This is the time to start to make an impact. Oh, no. A red card. I mean, I can't... There's not much I can do about a red card. Okay, that's the final action of the half. Colwyn Bay 1, Salford 1. Okay, do you know, it's not... It could be worse. I think we can all agree it could be worse. Went down to 10 men, still found a way. That's the sort of spirit I'm looking for. Alright, one more game for today's episode. Let's see who we're playing. Frickley. Oh, I'd like the sound of that. Frickley. Right then, team for the next game, and actually I've made a signing. Callum Byrne, that's how you say his name. It doesn't look like Byrne, to those that aren't familiar. Callum Byrne, in the middle, 23-year-old Englishman, previously been at FC United. Oh, but he was available, and I've picked him up. Maybe he can be the catalyst for the future. Again, fitness a problem, but we'll learn to deal with it. Chris Lynch suspended, so that's good news. And again, I feel like our attack is going to be the key. What I'm actually going to do is retain possession. I think I've brought in a couple of technicians. I also signed, where's his name? There, Scott Hadland. Not... Like, he doesn't jump off the page, obviously, but where a lot of players have got 1s and 2s and 3s, he's got 9s and 11s, and I think that could be key for us. So he'll sit in the middle of the pitch alongside Byrne, probably, but we'll have to see how it goes. Currently, we've got Moses in there, who can do a pretty fine job, actually. Again, he's got 10s and 11s, where some players haven't, so we're going to stick him in there, and hopefully it'll do a job for us. So let's get into today's game. The team we're playing, we've already had a little look. Frickley. Frickley. Oh, Frickley. So there's the team then. Lynch in goal. Kevy's going to come in at right back. Thomas and Johnson in the middle. Giveron on the left. Moses and Byrne. Livesey on the left with Paul on the right and Webber and Seddon up front. Richie Allen on the bench this time. And I don't know where it's gone. Oh, there it is. Sorry about that. I lost it for a second there. Dropped it on the bloody floor. That was very weird. I don't know what happened. It was just weird. Right, the team talk has gone terrifically well. We're going to try and keep the ball. That's going to be the key today. Keep an eye on the possession stat. Currently, Frickley, 100%. So, we've got to change it. Change? It's got to have changed. We can see we've got the... There we are. Lovely. Hashtag stats. I'll use this moment in the video to say the giveaway for Football Manager still going on. I'm going to announce the winner on Friday. If you're watching this in the future, I'm still on Twitter, I hope. If I've been deleted from Twitter, that's... Oh, God. Frickley have scored. Frickley have Piggin scored. I'm going to attack. I'm attacking. with freaking hell. I wanted to say that. I just wanted to say it. Didn't want to concede though. We've dropped below Mikolova, which I never thought I'd be there. Right, James Poole lays it back to Moses, switches it to this left-hand side, and we could be a threat here. Oh, look. Oh, for God's sake, it was good in the goal. Seriously, I can't be losing the first games. Oh, no. Not a chance for them. Surely not. Ball played back. Moses, though. There we are. Parting of the blue sea. That was Moses, wasn't it? Oh, God. If it wasn't Moses. James Poole, on this right-hand side, former Hartlepool man. Obviously, a player that played against his former club in the FA Cup in real life. Burn into Seddon. Turn. Oh, gets a shot on goal, but doesn't really go anywhere. Back to James Poole, who plays it back to Burn. Our new signing. Former FC United and Manchester player. Ball played forward and it cleared. And now, as long as we can get it back in the mixer, Seddon can't quite rise high enough. And Moses plays it out now to this left-hand side. Ball in. Seddon. Oh no, a chance. Oh my God, they stopped the highlight. That was a nervous moment. Danny Webber has picked up a knock. We'll keep an eye on it. One of our other strikers, which means we might pack the midfield as they have a shot on goal and Lynch makes a good save. I'm concerned about the fact our midfield seems to be getting consistently overrun. It's something I'm going to have to look at. Moses to Burn. Oh, it's not good enough. Luckily, we've got it back. The midfield battle is currently not being won, and it's a problem. James Poole, into Burn, Moses, this is better, a bit of control, into Danny Webber, who's got an injury, it matters not. There it is then, 1-1, Danny Webber with the goal. Oh, happy days, happy flipping days. Danny Webber has got a wealth of experience, and as I say all of this, Frickley have gone through on goal. No, okay, Moses puts it out behind the goal, passing of the blue, I've used it already. Right, at half-time, Webber may have to come off. A dead leg isn't the sort of thing you can just recover from, so yeah. Changing formation, I think. Right, at half-time, we'll focus on the team talk. I'm going to passionately say we can come out with a win tonight. They're motivated. Right, Mr. Tidy is going to come on. He's going to play in behind Mr. Seddon. Now, where does Mr. Tidy like to play? As an advanced playmaker, I can do that for you, sir. Support advanced playmaker, which means we're just going to drop Burn, actually, into a more sort of standard central midfield role. Automatic. There we are. We may lose a little bit from him, but get something better out of Tidy because of that. We don't want him filling the same spaces. Early chance. Ball in. Oh, for God's sake! So we're 2-1 down. The change has done wonders for us as the time is now just ticking away. For God damn it. If it's not a red card, it's just shit. Here they come again. Frickley. Ball in. Lynch does very well. We're up in the tempo. We're closing down more. Getting in the faces of these people. Right. Can we create something? Tidy is on the ball. Fuck, that was less than tidy. And the ball plays a ball over the top and we're absolutely... This is a disgrace. Jacob Hazel with it. For God's sake. Got to meet him with Gary Neville tomorrow. That's only going to go well. Oh, how you getting on your first couple of games? Get out. To be fair, I hope he's occupied. I hope that Valencia job, he's well busy. Hazel goes through. We are the spot. It's a packed crowd. At least no one's here to watch this. 3-1. We're all over the shop. Let's just hell for leather at this point. Hell for bloody leather. Let's attack. Let's get structured. I mean, second episode in. Do you know what I thought? Yeah, I'll be Salford. That'll be well easy. That'll be a doddle. Doddle. What doddle? People are going to start thinking I'm incompetent at this game. I mean, start thinking. They're going to start thinking that. Seddon. Ball through. Tidy. Hold on. Everyone put your cups down. This is not over. Do you know what? She thought that was funny. She was like, oh, we'll get him that. There we are. Let's light this. Come on, my baby. Come on. If you don't understand the whole scented candle thing, I literally can't explain. So... As the time ticks down, not a single highlight. Scored a goal, and then I just went, no, there wasn't going to be. No, sorry. You thought that was. Did you think there was going to be more? Yeah, no, there isn't. We've not booked it. Just ridiculous. I said I'm not too concerned about the result. I am. I've said we're unlucky. We're not. We're just shit. So early days here for the Salford save. Not ideal. Anyway, that brings us to the end of today's episode. If you've enjoyed it, do leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. If we can aim for, I'm going to say the like target yesterday was smashed uncontrollably, but I'm going to go for a conservative 600 likes. If you've enjoyed today's video, drop a like on it, show your support, and I'll see you again. We love with care. From me, Dr. Benji. I'll see you again soon. Goodbye. Frickley. I've lost to a team called Frickley. Sounds like a made-up place. For God's sake.